think there were some good things, and you have to try to take the positive of that. We have quite a few guys out of the lineup, but there were some positive things. When you get down to it, though, and you have a 3-1 lead or that kind of situation, that's the part that stings a little bit, is that you fought for it and you want to finish the right way. There's 10 minutes to go. They get a power play goal. I don't like the penalties we took. They get a power play goal, and and their fourth line scores that tip goal. What, a minute later or something. But those are the things that are hard. And Tavares is a world-class player. That I don't like his goal, but he's a pretty good player. So we get a point, but I think we need to be able to finish that out. We've got to be hungry enough to finish it.
Do you think that did they get away from the details maybe a little bit at that point from what had brought success early in the game? Later on, or is it just the Islanders coming on?
Well, the details, I think the details, they took a bad penalty. They scored on the power play on a rebound with 4 guys around the net. I mean, the rebound had to come out perfectly to the guy. Don't take the penalty. That's my message. Second of all, the next play, we had a chance to get the puck out along the wall. And, we didn't do that. It was a fourth line versus fourth line, and we didn't get it out. Their fourth line scored.
What made you finally shake up the Kessel line?
I think that we just, when you start looking at it, as we talk about it a lot, I thought that they weren't getting enough out of everybody. So I thought it might be good for JVR to change. And for Loops, I think they both could have used a change in that situation, and I think it was better for both of them for tonight. I think, JVR scored, and I thought that he took the puck to the net a couple times, and we want him to be a power forward. We want him to take the puck to the net and play a bigger game, and maybe he has a better opportunity to do that with that other line. I think that Loops at least seemed to be energized as well playing with that other line. So it worked.
Why do you think a line goes stale like that?
I don't know. Sometimes they stop playing their game, start worrying about everybody else's game. You don't know for sure. You want them to play and bring all what they bring individually, bring it to the table, and then each other can read off each other. But sometimes chemistry fits back in, and you go back and it instantly clicks. And sometimes the chemistry just stops, and that's when we have to make changes to lines.
What have you seen from David Booth that's given him a little more individual success here of late?
Well, he's a pretty tenacious guy, and he's probably the most fit guy in our team. He's a powerful man. He works out constantly. I actually have to tell him, take it easy. Don't work out before and after and during. I think he probably goes in between periods and goes and works out. He's extremely fit and extremely strong, and he is powerful. Like you can see on the goal that he scored, he took the puck and battled the guy, got possession of the puck, and scores a powerful goal, power goal. But and he's been doing a lot of that individually. He works on his game. He has taken some bad penalties, and he's got to get away from that. But his game is really coming on as far as bringing some offense to it and maintaining possession of the puck and making plays with it. We wanted earlier in the year for him to maintain possession and make a play rather than just dump it in and cycle, which he was he's good at that. If he wanted just to be a checker, that's good. But I think, he scored 20, scored 30 in this league before, and he wanted to try to get that scoring touch back.
Is that why he didn't play as much earlier, because he wasn't as you wanted him?
He wasn't effective. He wasn't, things weren't getting accomplished. And so he works hard. And I think that, I had to talk to him about, what he was trying to do when he had the puck. And I think that right now he seems to be in a zone where he's able to win puck battles along the walls. He's fast and strong, and he's taking pucks to the net, and he's creating some chances from that. And he's had some points success lately. But overall, he's trending in the right way.
What did you see from Peter Hall in any shutdown capacity against the Tavares line?
Well, I don't like to call it a shutdown because I want him to score too. He's playing against a pretty good player, and that was a good challenge for him. I thought that they did a decent job. He had a couple times when he was deep in the zone and he threw the puck away a couple times where I thought he could have just had more poise with that, but that's that's going to come. But I thought he did a decent job for most of it.
Polak injury coming on the heels of the Robida
Yeah.
news. How big of a challenge is it finding the right mix on the back end for you right now?
Yeah, it's hard. You know, those are two pretty important guys, penalty killing guys, defensive guys that are leaders back there and character people back there, and so that's tough. To have Roman out of the lineup is a tough goal.
Does that open opportunity for some of the younger guys?
Well, you know, you see Granny got a chance here, and I think that we might see some of the other guys get opportunities, and I think that's the positive part about it. We'll get to see some other people. I think we had McWilliam up here before. He didn't really get a chance, so hopefully he might get a chance. He's been playing fairly well, and there may be others that we could take a look at. But, you know, I guess you have to look at the positive when you have, you know, you no longer have Robida, Polak, Holzer, Franson on the right side. They were all right-handed shot guys, and you're taking that whole side out. You know, guys are going to have to fill the void, and you're going to have lefties now playing on that side, and that changes things. And you got two new guys with Erickson and Brewer. But I thought they both played better than they did the first two games, and that's a positive.
Thanks, Coach.
Robert had the surgery on Friday.
I don't know when his surgery is. They haven't really said. They thought last week that there was going to be some time, and they had speculated a couple different days. And for me, once he kind of gets out of my lineup, I say, you just let me know when it happens, so I don't really get too tight on it. If he was coming back, I'd know. If he was scheduled to come back, then I'd be right on him.
Scheduled day off